stop. Hang on a second. Wait, I know you guys are only clicking on this video because you want to go dislike it. Leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below about how I have devolved into making literally the worst kind of low effort content on YouTube possible and promptly unsubscribing afterwards. But please give me a second to explain myself. Yes, I know today we are making a reacting to old videos video. This is potentially the worst kind of content you will see on YouTube. The most uncreative, unthought-provoking, just nonsense. I mean, why do people watch these? I don't know. Believe it or not, it's not because I want to double dip on YouTube views or anything, and it's not because I've run out of ideas on YouTube. Today we're doing this because, as many of you guys know, we have started our little journey of trying to improve as a player and prepare for our road to masters at the start of the new season. I was trying to think of what ways we can improve without really cheating, without being like too scummy about it or anything. I know I could go out and like get coaching from better players or try and get a pro player or super good popular person to coach me, and there are options out there that if you guys really want to see it, maybe we'll explore it in the future. But I want to start this off clean. I want to start this off using nothing other than myself to get better at the game. And then I thought, you know, my entire first year on YouTube was about making videos on how to get better at the game. So this isn't cheating. This is all me just teaching myself how to get better. We have a couple of videos here where we're gonna be watching them again and hopefully seeing maybe I've improved, maybe I still have some bad habits. These videos came out about 4 years ago now, so yeah, they kind of show their age. We have about 3 or 4 videos here that we're going to be taking a look back at, so let's go ahead and not waste any time and jump right into this. Starting off with the first video I ever put out on the YouTube channel, how much ELO one champion can get you in solo queues. So without further ado, let's kick this bad boy off.
Hello YouTube, this is GBay99, and today I'm going to be showing you.
Oh my god, my voice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I kind of forgot how awful my voice sounds in these old videos. I remember recording this one specifically. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I absolutely hate hearing the sound of my voice, which YouTube probably isn't a good career for me if that's the case. Especially when I first started out though, I could not stand listening to myself because I was around, I think, 18 or 19 years old when I made this video. I thought I sounded so childish and awful, so I tried to make my voice sound low and manly and like educated, as smart as possible. It didn't really come off that way though.
How much ELO you can actually gain from playing only one champion in solo queue.
Okay, hang on. Do they get better? I don't know if I can watch this one. Here we go. Here's the second one. How to stop your losing streaks. That's something I do very frequently. Let's figure out how to stop these.
We're going to be talking about the science of losing streaks and raging, why you go on losing streaks, how it happens, and more importantly, how you can prevent them.
I actually remember this. I had this friend who was pretty bad at League of Legends. He's actually not much better now than he was back then, and he would often tilt and go on losing streaks, more so than I would. He was the impetus for this video. Sorry if you're watching this, Johnny, I don't mean to put you on blast.
So what exactly happens when you go on tilt? Well, it's all because of your brain. When your brain perceives a threat, it switches into a different state. Now this threat can be anything. It can be physical harm, or it could be you realizing that you might not reach gold rating by the end of the season. Your amygdala is at the head of all this. It's a little almond-shaped group of nuclei that's part of your limbic system located here in the brain. Basically, this is the part of your brain that's responsible for emotional reactions, in most cases to threats. The amygdala takes over your brain when you feel threatened to help protect you. When your amygdala does this, it's also known as an amygdala hijacking. The amygdala hijacks the rational brain when it perceives a fight or flight situation. The whole reason behind it doing this is the emotional brain actually processes information milliseconds faster than the rational brain.
I swear, I was so much smarter back then. My videos were so much smarter.
When your amygdala is put into a situation where it's unaware of how to react, it often leads to a person acting irrationally and destructively, which brings us back to our topic of going on tilt.
Why am I playing Zed?
Your logical brain is shut down, you're filled with anger, your emotional brain has no idea what to do, and you're acting irrationally. No wonder you've lost 5 games in a row.
It's all coming back to me. I remember when I was making these old videos, I wasn't necessarily focusing that much on trying to teach you how to get better at the game. I didn't want to just be another YouTube channel that was teaching you how to jungle, how to top lane, how to mid lane, how to support or play AD carry. There were already a lot of resources out there for that kind of stuff, so I wanted to just help people understand certain elements of the game. I'm not sure if understanding why I'm going on losing streaks is going to help me out that much right now. I kind of know this stuff. Here we go. Let's get into the meat of this. 10 tips and tricks for League of Legends. This should help us out some.
Hello YouTube, this is GBay99 and today I'm going to show you my top 10 tips and tricks for winning more games in League of Legends.
My voice is becoming a little more palatable.
Number 10. Play your favorite and well-known champions no matter what.
Maybe I take this tip a little too seriously, a little too far to one extreme. I've become a bit of a one-trick pony.
Number 8. Start using SmartCast if you aren't already.
This is actually a really good tip. I don't know if you guys don't use SmartCast. I think they renamed it to QuickCast by now, but it blows my mind how anyone can still not use it. Or people that use like the, I had a friend who didn't use the keyboard at all. He literally would click his abilities and then click his opponents. Oh, don't be a clicker.
Number 7. Alright, I had to include this tip. Don't forget to ward.
What are you talking about? I never forget to ward.
Here's an extra little tip when warding though. When warding brushes, your cursor will turn green if the ward you're about to place will be placed in the brush, and if it's outside the brush, it'll be blue.
That's actually something that's really useful, and I still use that to this day. That is one of the best tips I've ever given out.
Number 6. Pay attention in champion select.
Oh my god. How have people not learned to do this? This is worse than ever because now you have to lock in your picks and bans. It doesn't just do it for you.
You should always be doing what will get you more gold, and in 90% of cases, that's last hitting. Last hitting should take priority over killing the opponent.
Honestly, this is a tip that actually can help me a lot. I do this all the time. I go for kills instead of just looking to CS, even if it's a one-for-one trade that's not even worth it, just for the cool kill for YouTube. This is something I need to work on.
Hopefully you'll just keep focused on the game rather than any sort of drama between your teammates.
Oh my god, people have not changed at all, have they?
Number 3 is overlooked a lot in League, but almost never in other games. Just don't fight up ramps.
This is a pretty interesting tip. This is something that's obviously a lot more important in stuff like RTSs, but it could help out a lot in League of Legends. I think particularly on the old Summoner's Rift map, the vision was in a way where if you fought uphill, you didn't get as much vision as you probably do right now, but I wonder if it still holds true.
And my number 1 tip for playing League of Legends is play for fun.
Aw, I gotta be cheesy at the end here. Okay, that was too disgusting of an ending. How could I end the video on such a cheesy note? Let's move on to one more. How to prevent your deaths in League of Legends. Yeah.
The principle of charity requires interpreting a speaker's statements to be rational, and in the case of any argument, considering its best, strongest possible interpretation. In other words, when you don't know what someone's doing or why they're doing it, you should assume they're being smart.
I know I already said this about something earlier that I mentioned, but this might be the best tip that I've given out, and this is something I definitely need to work on. Honestly, this can help you out a lot when you're trying to get better at the game, because for the most part, people don't just intentionally feed you or go in for trades that they know they aren't going to win. I need to work on this.
Remember when Eve still had her stun? If you watched Hotshot's stream back in those days, you were amazed at how he was able to know when Eve was about to gank him.
Oh my god, this video is 4 years old, and even back then I'm talking about back in those days with Hotshot's stream. The nostalgia.
Shouldn't face check into brushes while blindly walking through the unwarded jungle. They know it's more than likely that the enemy team is congregated to make a play rather than...
Already talking smack with the gameplay.
I realize that we all enjoy feeling the superiority of winning our lane and recognizing that we're a better player than the scum we're put up against, but if you just recognize and accept some simple facts, it will save your life.
This is hitting kind of close to home for me. Oh boy, how did I stray so far away from this?
Get gold from farming, so they're just gonna farm until they think they have enough gold. That 1200 elo team.
Hang on, is that Gross Score? Oh, I remember this! You guys know Gross Score actually kind of kicked my YouTube channel off, helping me promote my first ever YouTube videos back when he wasn't even big in the League community. He was still like a RuneScape streamer and YouTuber. I remember this though. Oh my god, I love that guy, man. Even back then he's playing TF. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching today's video. This actually gave me a lot of really fun memories. I kind of want to go back and watch old Hotshot GG VODs. Those were the days. We'll be back with a more regular and normal League of Legends video tomorrow, but until then, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.